Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Today, I will explain our project. Okay, our project is Smart Trolley. The group members is me as a leader, Kara Hazim bin Kamaran Zaman. My matrix number is 01DKM19F1109. And then my fellow members, Muhammad Haziq bin Mokhtar, 01DKM19F1098. And then Muhammad Afif Izzuddin bin Rosdi, 01DKM19F1117, and then Muhammad Helmi bin Sawid, 01DKM19F1129. And then our lovely supervisor is Sazali bin Mat Hassan. Okay, let me continue with our introduction. On January 25th, Health Minister then Datuk Seri Dr. Zulkifli Ahmad confirmed the first 2019 nCoV case involving 3 Chinese nationals who entered Malaysia via Johor from Singapore on 23rd January 2020. This caused the virus to spread throughout Malaysia. The government suggests that we need to follow standard operating procedures (SOP). Among the SOPs are wearing face masks, taking care of social incarceration, and always using hand sanitizer. For the situation in the supermarket, the workers will always restock the items that are on the store shelves. This will cause a body contact between workers and customers. So, we got an idea to design a smart trolley that can carry stuff from one place to another using the concept of Industrial Revolution 4.0. With the use of this smart trolley, it will reduce body contact with a person and also can reduce the manpower use. Next, the background of problem. In this era of modernization, most people use tools to facilitate their lives in all aspects. Humans are always looking for something to help do the heavy and difficult work in their daily affairs. Because of this, trolleys were built to help reduce the use of manpower when lifting and moving heavy goods from one place to another. In addition, the history of creation of the first trolley occurred in the United States when people there had difficulty carrying the goods. They spent a, a man named Sylvan Nathan Goldman is the creator of this trolley. Furthermore, until today, there are various types of trolleys available in the market, such as supermarket trolleys, freight trolleys, gas canister trolleys, and others.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Afif Izzuddin Berosti. For the problem statement, first problem is employees who have to refill the items on designated shelf take a long time to carry those items. This is because when they are carrying the item, they use a trolley that requires a lot of energy to push it. After a spread out of the COVID-19 virus, the government recommend that we reduce the body contact with anyone close to us. So by doing the delivery from the store to the shelf manually, it will get easily infected if the virus is carried by customers. For the objectives, the main objectives to design a smart trolley that can be carried as stuff using concept Industrial Revolution 4.0. For the specific objective, uh, to identify components for designing a smart trolley. And second, to identify the control element for the smart trolley. Third is to analyze the design of the best smart trolley. And the last is to identify the level of convenience to be controlled. Scope and limitation. First, we focus to do our project for the workers in the supermarket. Second, the distance the detector can detect is the farthest it can reach, as far as 100 meters. The maximum speed that can be achieved for this smart trolley is 0.8 meter per second, while the minimum speed is 0.4 meter per second. The last is the total load that can be accommodated by the smart trolley is less or equal to 100 kilograms.
Expected result. First, smart trolley can work well. Second, can move at a set speed. Third, can delivery store of things safely. And last, smart trolley can use long lasting. How was it determined? First, from the question create using Google Form, and then we choose one project. After that, make a research from problem faced, and last, make improvement from the problem. Customer requirement. First, customer wants store of things always sufficient. And second, customer want an uncrowded environment. And third, customer want easy to choose items, easy to buy, and not wasting time.
This is my sketch for individual design. I control my trolley using electronic display, and the power source will be here with the Arduino Uno. Okay, the Arduino Uno will maintain the power source. Maintain the power source for the electronic display to maintain the movement for the trolley. Okay, for the upper part of the body, there is two pistons under the middle part that will lift any item that will be put on the middle part. Okay, when the item want to be transferred, the piston will help the middle part and it will push it and put the item on the shelf. Okay, for my product 3, the body is a hotel carrying food trolley. Okay, for the wheel will be a rubber wheel, and the electronic display will be a tab, and the control method will be Arduino Uno, and the power source will be a battery, and the support item is a piston to help lift the middle part of the body. Okay, and the method movement is hydraulic concept. The material is body, aluminium, wheel, a rubber wheel, energy source, plastic battery, electronic display, plastic support item, a piston. Okay, tools and technologies for fabrication. I will use 3D sketching, inventor, a normal drill, screwdriver, strong tape, saw, and welding. Tools and technologies for testing and expected result. The screwdriver will help to tighten any part that can be screwed on the trolley, and the tape will help to put the electronic display on the trolley, and the hammer will help to hit any nail that will be used on the trolley, and the saw is to cut the middle layer and to put the piston in it, and welding is to combine the part that have been cut. Okay, the expected result, the trolley will be an automated one. It can be controlled by anyone that want to use. The trolley can work well. Okay, the project cost estimation table. The first item is hotel food trolley. The quantity is 1 and the price is 161 ringgit. And the Arduino Uno, the quantity will be 1 and the price will be 105. And the piston, the quantity is 2 and the price will be 160. And the electronic display, the quantity will be 1 and the price will be 140. And the battery and the battery, the quantity will be 3 and the price will be 60. Okay, the total for the price is 626.
This is my design using AutoCAD. I use the body using a shopping trolley, and I put the ultrasonic sensor in front of the trolley. For the battery, I use the accumulator and I put the Arduino below the electronic display. This is my product 3 for my design. For the sensor, I use two ultrasonic sensor, and the power source is accumulator. The electronic display is TED, and method for control is Arduino Uno. For the method of movement, I use 4 DC motor, and for the body, I use a shopping trolley, and for the wheel, I use the rubber wheel. The material of my design: the trolley is aluminium, the wheel is a rubber wheel, the accumulator is plastic, and the electronic display is aluminium. This is the tool and technologies for fabrication. First, the plier to cut the wire, and screwdriver. The third is soldering iron, and the last is drill to make a hole. Tools and technology for testing and expected result. First, we got weight scale for measure the weight. And second is digital stopwatch for measure the time for the trolley to reach the designated shaft. This is my project cost estimation table for my design. First, we got shopping trolley. Quantity is 1 and the price is 220 ringgit. Second is Arduino Uno. Quantity is 1. The price is 109 ringgit. And third is accumulator. Quantity is 1 and the price is 179 ringgit. And the fourth is ultrasonic sensor. I use 2 and the price is 58 ringgit. And the fifth is DC motor. I use 4 DC motor and the price is 14 ringgit. And the last is tab. Quantity is 1 and the price is 240 ringgit. For the totals of the price is 820 ringgit.
This is my design project. First, I have two basket, battery, electronic display, body, motor, sensor, and wheel. Okay, this is product 3. First, basket, quality and long lasting. Second, electronic display. I use tab, and then power source. I use sensor, battery, and then method of movement. I use 4 DC motor, and last wheel, rubber trolley. Product material, first part, wheel, rubber. Second, body, aluminium hollow. Third, battery, wet cell. Fourth, electronic display, aluminium. And then basket, iron. Tool and technology for fabrication. First, I use tool hand, and then welding machine to make a body smart trolley, and then drill to make a hole, and then angle grinder to cut the aluminium hollow. Tool and technology for testing and expected result. First, digital stopwatch to measure the time of trolley, and then digital weight scale to measure the weight. This is cost of material. Wheel, quantity 4, the price is 60 ringgit. And then battery, quantity 1, the price is 18. And then aluminium hollow, quantity 5, the price is 40 ringgit. And then basket quantity 2, the price is 30 ringgit. And then sensor 1, the price is 50 ringgit. And last, tab quantity 1, the price is 150 ringgit.